For my project, I'm using a blended multimedia class for high school juniors and seniors. The unit I want to address is digital video, and the topic is filming and editing dialogue sequences. So I'll go into the dialogues section. Um, Basically, all the objectives will remain the same. The objectives are students will be able to explain how to film a dialogue sequence between 2 to 3 people. Students will be able to identify rules for filming a dialogue sequence, and students will accurately film and edit a dialogue sequence between 2 people. So one of the first things I want to do is I want to modify this first activity, analyzing a dialogue sequence. So where students normally choose a dialogue sequence from a favorite show or movie, and they break it down to shots and camera angles using a standard storyboard. I'm going to modify the assignment by giving them more choices. They can choose to use paper and pencil the standard way. They can use digital slides. They can use Storyboard That, which is an online program. They can use Google Draw or any other method they choose. So for UDL, this is varying the methods of response and navigation. The other thing I want to do is I normally give the lecture as a PowerPoint. Even though this is animated and I present it to the class as a whole face-to-face, I want to modify this by creating a video from it, which I have done. So I've created a video from the lecture. So this has audio, it's self-contained. They can use this for reference or as an alternative to the face-to-face session. For UDL, this optimizes access to tools and assistive technologies. In this project, I normally have them just use a script that I have made available to them, and I want to modify that aspect to so that they can write their own script. They can search for one that's already written, but they're not locked into the one that I provide for them. And for UDL, this is optimizing individual choice and autonomy. And then the last thing I want to do is for this class, I would like to add some self-assessments, some more reflections, provide opportunities for them throughout the process for students to reflect on what they've done in the process that they've used. And for UDL, this is developing self-assessments and reflections.